Hello everyone, welcome to Tony Talks. To all our beautiful subscribers, we say thank you so much for staying with us. And if you're new here, we are happy you find us. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit on that notification button so that you will be notified for more upcoming videos. In the comment section, please no derogatory comment. Thank you for watching. Till I'll see you in my next video. Stay safe, stay blessed. I love you. Bye.
That leak audio again. Let us all listen to it and we look it from a fresh perspective. Maybe I am not saying what you are saying, so that we can all be on the same page.
Before you play it, sir, I want you to give good attention to one part of that audio, because I know that presidential pardon must be part of letter and spirit of our law. But I don't think there can ever be any clause in our law that stated that if the person in question was able to influence the people in power with a certain amount of money. And you can see it in the statement of Bobbyrisky that after he made mention of the amount he gave to Falana, he specified the mission which Falana was to use the money to accomplish. He said, you know that the system is corrupt.
Saint, you are dragging.
Yes.
All I said was this. Maybe I miss everything you guys are talking about. Let's play the audio. All of us will listen to the audio. We will see and we will judge it from what we listen to. For me, I don't always listen to all these things. Once I listen to some, if you know they align with my thinking, I'll just leave it. I've listened to it. But maybe I've missed something because you guys are trying to come with an allegation of bribery on the part of Falana.
Yes, but
so let us all, no worry, I'm not arguing. Let us listen to the real audio.
I'm going to end on this note that we already played it this morning. Papariano was there. And I
have not listened to it now.
Hold on. I sent them to you in sequence of events. I sent 4 clips to you sequentially. So when you listen to the first one, what happened next, what Fast did, what happened next. So I don't have the time to do the listening again for now. But Papariano listened earlier this morning already, about an hour and a half ago. We did that already. Maybe later in the day today, I can, but not right now. But yes, in that audio, I will tell you what VDM is pushing is the bribery and corruption aspect of it. We should not miss that. And that is what he is pushing, and also Sheun Kuti. That is what they are saying. That is what they are pushing.
But I think the bribery aspect,
let my boss be audio.
From the correctional service, and also from removing the money laundering charge from the charge that they gave to. I think that is where the corruption and bribery comes.
Yes. That is what I think of. That is what I think of. But I don't understand that of the lawyer.
There is no bribery as regard from what I listen to. There is no bribery as regards Falana.
Chairman, sir, let my Oga play the audio again. Let my Oga play the audio
so that all of us will be on the same page.
Listen to what Bobbyrisky will say after mentioning the money.
I've only listened to.
After mentioning the amount.
Two corrupt charges, which is a guy was he has a charge of money laundering. It was removed because he bribed them, and he was sentenced to jail, but he was not in the correctional facility. He was cooling his feet in a luxury guest house somewhere.
But this was in fact, the correctional facility has come up to say no. In fact, the correctional facility came up to say they have VIP luxury section that they have.
Yes, in the prison. It is in the prison.
Yeah, that
I know of.
So,
but for him not to be in the prison, in the prison compound, is another thing.
That's the investigation that we must know. Is he in the compound of the prison or in Papariado Street, in Lagos?
So for me, as Saint and Seal are pushing corruption on Falana, which I did not think so. Let us play the audio, and I can look at it and say, "Oh, you are right," or "Aristocrat, you are right."
Let's listen to it. Let's listen
because now we have three issues. We have three issues now. Say it now. Paparano is not there.
Oh, I don't have it with me. Oh. I don't have with me. Whoever has it in the comment section can signify and come up.
Where is Aduke? This is where Aduke comes handy.
South, you see, in every prison facility, there are different sections. There are some people, for example, when you jail a bank executive, a top people, you don't put them among hardened criminals. Also, there is a section for hardened criminal, people that kill people, serial killer. You don't put normal crime people with them because you might lose those people. So in prison, as much as everybody is in prison, there are different sections. And it's like that all over the world. There are different sections in prisons. Of course, the world comes.
Yeah, I'm here to play. Should I play now?
Oh yeah, play, please.
Okay, go ahead.
Yes, thank you.
Bobbyrisky don't pay you.
Oh, okay, now this.
All right, in respect to Bobbyrisky, what I'm about to post now, a lot of names will be mentioned. These are people that I also respect, and I believe a lot of Nigerians respect them as well. I am very, very disappointed in the agencies that are involved in this, and I believe that this call recording that I'm about to play, even Bobbyrisky will not expect it. That is what is crazy. But all the people that will be mentioned, I don't care. You understand? I don't care. And from today, no longer respect for all of you. You understand? Because all of them are the same. And it's pretty obvious that in Nigeria, the law only works against the poor people. Do you understand? Now, after this video, I would expect that the EFCC will do a deep investigation on everybody that is involved in this case. And also, they will bring the whole officers that participated in this and collected and spent this money that is involved. Thank you very much. So I will start by playing the call. As you can see, it is a call. Listen.
I'm a very big influencer. I have over 5 million followers on my Instagram. Sure, my Facebook. And they're paying me on my Facebook every month. So I'm okay. So they were like, hey, all those money cannot still make me buy a house of 450 million and paying off. And where I'm staying in a shepherd, blah, blah.
Someone muted my microphone, the moderator. Should I continue?
Nobody muted you. Maybe people should tap. You might be fragging it.
They will remove the money laundering.
Now, this is one part of the video. A lot of things will be unveiled. First things first, you heard it from Bobbyrisky. EFCC charged him 15 million naira to remove the money laundering charge that was charged against him. If you remember, when this case against Bobbyrisky starts, there was a money laundering charge, but from nowhere, they dropped the money laundering charge. So obviously, Bobbyrisky paid EFCC 15 million naira to remove the money laundering charge. It's crazy that EFCC claim that they are fighting against financial crime. Do you understand? But they are deeply involved in financial crime. So they remove the money laundering. Anyways, let's continue. There's a lot of things in this call recording.
out to my friends. I called my friends, because I can't use my account. I wanted to send money from my account, but they said I'm still under investigation. I cannot withdraw from my account. So I now called a few of my friends. Polanco, that Polanco, is my very good friend. So I called him. I told him, I was like, no, I can't want to send the OC. I can't want to send the OC. He now I gave him my brother's account. He now sent 8 million. He can't want to send the same year. Yeah. I was even shocked that he can send that kind of amount of money. He said, I'm a very nice person. So I called them all in New York. He's my friends too. Them all sent 1 million because I had to call the people I'm close to, people I trust. Them all sent me 1 million. Yeah, them all sent me 1 million immediately. Transferred 1 million to my account. Then I called other few people because I can't start making call because I don't know who set me up. So let me not start calling the wrong people. No, okay. Do you understand? Yeah. So I called the people I trust. So the money shall convicted. I paid. Then I removed money laundering. Then I took me to court for spraying of money. I know that.
So you heard him. After he paid the money to EFCC removed money laundering and they now removed that charge and took him for spraying money. Do you understand? So EFCC, you people collect money to drop charges. This is crazy. And these are the people that want to fight for financial crime. Tomorrow night, you're going to tell us, say, you want to arrest Ayabelu. We sure that if you arrest him, you will not collect money for dropping charges. Wow, EFCC. This is crazy. But anyways, it doesn't end here. Let's continue.
The whole thing started from when they gave me best female dress. You saw that video, right? But they gave me best female dress.
Yes,
yeah, that's when the whole thing started from, jealousy, everything. So we shall got to court. I shall told them that I'm guilty, that maybe because we even pity me or say, oh yeah, pay fine. I know. Or community service. Sadly, the court sentenced me. So, I was on my way to the prison. Then my godfather called me and said, you will not enter that prison, don't worry. Let me make arrangements for an apartment close to the prison. It came to call the controller in my overall in Nigeria and Abuja, and I talked to them. They shall talk before I come back. Then I took me to one apartment that I must not come out until I finish my sentence. The guy said I should come out. The guy said they should come and keep me here. That I mustn't go enter data, but nobody should know that I'm not there. Yes. They don't. So they said the guy will collect money. They wanted to give them 7.
Wait. Who is this Bobbyrisky's godfather that called the Controller General of Prison in Abuja and instructed him that he should not let Bobbyrisky to enter prison? And the Controller General of Prison now gave Bobbyrisky an apartment outside the prison. Do you understand? An apartment outside the prison that he should stay there and he will not enter the prison. So Bobbyrisky didn't go to prison, obviously. Basically, the prison obviously is for the poor men and for the poor masses. So this is how the EFCC come and lie to us. Say they don't probe somebody, they don't arrest one big man for financial crime. But they go arrest the man, they don't go sentence him, they'll carry him. Go give him one lodge somewhere and he don't go enter prison. This is what is going on in Nigeria. Do you understand? The law is only against the common and the poor men. Now only poor man they go prison. But Bobbyrisky, one godfather somewhere, that godfather you will come out. And the controller of prisons, the controller general of prisons, you have to come out and defend this. If not, me, I will continue rubbishing your name online, the controller general of prisons. So this is how they call you to remove prisoners. After the court has sentenced the prisoner, you will remove them. But that's not all. Let's continue.
I had to call Elele again because there's nobody for me to call. Elele gave me 2 million, the balance of 2 million. So now I'm supposed to come out in what's it called? Ending of July next month.
Okay.
29. Okay. His father is a son. So first reached out to me. His father spoke to me. His father said we can apply for pardon.
Okay.
That pardon the president because
Please, Fal's the bad guy. I can't even believe this. Fal's the bad guy contacted Bobbyrisky. And Femi Falana, he contacted his father, and his father, Femi Falana, spoke to Bobbyrisky in order to divert justice. And these same Fals, if this story is true, these same Fals will have the audacity to come out and say he's fighting against the government for oppression. That he wants justice, he wants Nigeria to be better. So that like this, you didn't carry yourself. I don't want to believe that Femi Falana will bring himself down to this level. A whole Femi Falana, where be Fela lawyer, where we respect. Femi Falana will engage himself in something like this. Wait, what is the relationship between Fals and Bobbyrisky? Have you Fals said they do? Oh, okay. Who are we to crucify the homosexual? Most of them don't they evolve from time. Everybody is a motherfucking hypocrite, though. No, now that song they make sense to me. Wait, are the Fals said they do? This is crazy. Well, anyways, let's continue. Hey, now wow, Nigeria.
it's federal that my case is federal. That's so the federal can actually pardon me. That's the president that he can do it. If the pardon me, I can even leave here by next week. Do you understand? I don't have to wait like ending of next month. Okay, so the man started the pardon. If I want to send it to the Minister of Justice in Abuja, so Minister of Justice will now send it to President to approve it. But you know Nigeria now, Nigeria with the corruption and everything, they take it fast to him. That the man did not, they will collect 10 million naira for him to get. That pardon will clear my name off the record. Which is not bad. That which exactly. So, there's nobody to call because, like, I have friends who go, you don't know who set you up, and there's no open mark.
All right, so based on this first voice note, based on Bobbyrisky's narration in this phone call, Bobbyrisky is saying that Femi Falana collected 10 million naira in order to wipe his name off the record. Wow. These are people I respected. These are people I look up to. Fal's the bad guy, always talking about, I'm speaking up for the people. So you are also involved in things like this. It's really, really disappointing. It's obvious that Nigeria might not go anywhere anytime soon. It's obvious. See, Nigeria, I have lost 100% respect for this. Unless if they come and come defend this one, saying a lie. But for now, we'll take what Bobbyrisky is saying as the truth, because Bobbyrisky said all these things like he contacted somebody to borrow him money. And the person recorded everything. Now, just in case Bobbyrisky go or argue, let me drop your number. This is your number, Now, why? So this is your number. Your number ends with 2208. That's what your number ends with. So this is you. Actually, you cannot deny anything. So EFCC, I will expect you people to do a deep investigation and bring all the people involved to the doormat of justice. If you know you truly fight against financial crime. And this particular crime went deep down inside your own custody. And it's really crazy. And the Controller General of Prison, I don't know what's going to happen, but it's almost as if, yes, I want to know the Godfather and why the Controller of Prison allowed them, instead of putting Bobbyrisky in a correctional facility, they took him and gave him a lodge outside the prison. I don't know that it's allowed. I didn't know that was allowed. But anyways, there are more videos to come. You understand? This is just part 1. First, part 1. We'll see where part 2 they be. Don't play. You gotta learn. I will learn the hard way. I don't care.
Okay.
My boss,
that is it.
I hope you heard him.
And let me
I hope you
support that.
adding.
Let me support that with this from Bobbyrisky. That is after he was released. Don't forget, Bobbyrisky was sentenced April 6 months in jail for abuse of Nigerian naira, and he served the term. He completed the term and was released August 5th. Okay, if you're given 6 months, you serve 3 months, which he did complete. Okay, now let me read this from Bobbyrisky. I am ex-man, not ex-convict, says Bobbyrisky, jailed for naira abuse. Controversial cross-dresser. So far, he has said that he's a cross-dresser. He has never said he's a transgender, and I will keep saying him as cross-dresser, which is not an offense in Nigeria. I can wear woman clothes. I can wear brassiere. People wear those things. He's still a man, but wearing female dresses. Controversial cross-dresser Idris Okuneye, popularly known as Bobbyrisky, has opened up on his experience at the Kirikiri Correctional Center. The 33-year-old Instagram celebrity was sentenced to 6 months in prison on Friday, April 12, 2024, without the option of a fine by Justice Abimbola Awoburu of the Federal High Court, Lagos, for abusing the naira, and was released on Monday, August. Don't forget, this same Justice Abimbola is the same judge over the case of Arifa and Veron, who did not approve them, who did not give them bail on time. Now, in an interview on the Curiosity Made Me Ask podcast aired on Saturday, Bobbyrisky said his experience in prison was like a vacation because he needed the time to rest. This is the same Bobbyrisky. That's why I said that audio, there was like kind of Kasama J, whatever, trying to show off whatever, that is a big guy, nothing happened to him. Imagine what he said now and what he later said. Contradiction. Listen. He said, who is an ex-convict? You brought, okay. He said, who is an ex-convict? You brought me to come and embarrass me or what? I'm not an ex-convict because I cannot be convicted for spraying money. So I am not an ex-convict. Because I cannot be convicted for spraying money. So I'm not an ex-convict. I will not accept that. But if you say ex-man, I can say yes, because I was once a man way back. I cannot even remember. Okay, I think he still have to explain what he means by this ex-man. If anybody want to follow him up there, you cannot be transgender in Nigeria. He has to explain that is one. Now, you said it is an excursion. That is, Bobbyrisky was interviewed. You said it's an excursion. To me, I see it as a vacation. Vacation to go and rest. I've been working so hard. So their decision was okay for me. They decided to break me, but sadly, nothing happened to the mummy of Lagos. This is normal celebrities speaking. They always make things look soft and make you think that they are so powerful, they are so rich. Okay, don't fall for those things. Bobbyrisky added that he was sentenced to prison by people who wanted to break him, stressing that his incarceration happened to him like a movie. The crossdresser, however, said he is not an ex-convict. Just imagine, you that you were convicted, you are saying not an ex-convict. Who listen to those things? Kasama J or whatever. The crossdresser said he is not an ex-convict, despite his recent, oh my God, moderators, okay. Yeah. Despite his recent prison sentence, adding that he would spray dollars and not naira at events in the future. Just imagine that even dollar is strict. It's all these things for the fans just to feel good. He said, these people wanted to break me. Everything happened to me like a movie. Spend of money. It is my money. I did not owe anybody money. I did not steal. I did not kidnap. And I was sentenced to where we have kidnappers and robbers. Listen, I am still going to spray money, but I will only spray dollars, not naira. At least you have learned your lesson. Speaking on the reason he pleaded guilty in court, Bobbyrisky said if I had told the judge I was not guilty, she would give me bail and I would go to my house. I told the judge I was guilty because I was the one showing on the video. I believe that when I told the judge the truth, whether my Lord was a man or a woman, I did not care. It now depends on my Lord to decide whether I will be given an option of farm, community service, or jail time. But my Lord chose to sentence Bobbyrisky to prison. Speaking further, Bobbyrisky disclosed that he was locked in the male section of the correctional center, adding that he was not kept in a very important person section. So it means in those places, there are sections for VIP, even in prison. He was expected to be kept there in the VIP section, but he was not kept there. He was kept in the place where normal people were. This was when he was nearly released, August. Okay, now the mark down the street. He said, I was at the male correctional center and I loved it. If they had given me the female correctional center, I would not have fun. I would not enjoy myself. While at the male correctional center, I was the only different person. So people were friendly to me, they were showing me care, they were giving me stuff. If I had stayed in the female, who would have shown me care and bought me food? But I was in the female EFCC custody. So EFCC kept me in the female, okay? Because there were 4 people in the room, like 4 to 5 guys in a room. And obviously, this is a body with boobs, a nice shape. This is for the fans, all these things. So they would not put me among those guys. So basically, this is Bobbyrisky telling you his experience in Kirikiri when he went there. He was expected to be kept in the VIP correctional center, but instead it was kept in the same place where there are male men like him and people kidnap, robbers and stuff like that. So how did he move from there to this new clip? Anyway, I leave it to you guys. Now I want to just propose. I don't know whether this has answered all the questions that were in place.
Paparena. The only thing I have to say is, have you read Past the Bad Guys letter to VDM? The one he posted this, was it yesterday morning? He wrote the petition. He wrote the apology.
I mean, for me, 6 significance. I mean, if you first want to take anybody serious, let them challenge Bobbyrisky for saying those things, if it's not true. But if what Verydarkman played was true, their problem, Falana and Fast problem, should be with Bobbyrisky, who has made all of these things, not with Verydarkman. Verydarkman only quoted it. I mean, and he used words like if this is true.
Yeah, because in the letter it was clearly stated.
He asked a question about Fast, whether Fast is into the same nonsense that this guy is into, whether he's into the same thing. He asked a question, Abi, but that one have to answer. Abi, you there, Abi, you know the. If you ask yes, if you are not, that's a question.
What I was saying is, in the letter it was clearly stated.
Am I audible?
I'm sorry, Aristotle.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
You see, this is what I want to. Everything you said
in the letter, it was clearly stated that No, go ahead, Aristocrat. Go ahead, please.
Yes, Paparano, everything you said only pointed to Bobbyrisky's side, which for me, I feel should be investigated, whatever his side is. And most of those things in that thing is just the usual camouflage of all this celebrity, painting things as if it is beautiful, whereas they are suffering. It's all for the grams. Now, away from that, I am more, which I align to. If there is a whistle blowing on the conduct of the FCC, on the conduct of the prison services, let there be thorough investigation, unveil that. If there is none, they can now come back to the authenticity of the audio, then they can look at all those things. Now to that of Falana. Two things that is salient is this. Assuming VDM just played that audio, but did not cast aspersion on the persons and the profession of both Falana and Faz, no problems. If the audio, I don't have problem with the audio, but the commentary of the man presenting the audio will make Faz and Falana to send him a letter of redress. That is one thing that is different like this. We see a material and you play it and all that, and that is the material. It does not emanate from you. But what emanated from you is what you said. If you listen to that audio, this guy said a whole lot of things, casting aspersion on the two men. Let me take Faz. He was asking questions. Anybody can reach out to Faz, whether it's Bobbyrisky or Mamarisky or Babyrisky. It doesn't matter. Whether the person is a gay or not a gay, it does not matter. But when you cross the boundary and casting aspersion, because you need to look at innuendo. In law, there is something they call innuendo, what it seems to be to an ordinary person. With that thing that you are saying, will it bring disrepute to the person you are saying it on? If it will, that person you are saying it on has the right to seek redress. That is freedom of speech. You can say whatever you want to say, but you don't use the freedom of speech to impede on someone else's rights. Now, where he went wrong is this. Like I said, I don't have problem with the audio. It was not created by him. But he went ahead and said fast, you two, you talk to this. Are you bro yourself? And this guy was casting aspersion. If anyone, let's take him off. Everyone that listened to that audio and his commentary, we believe that Faz is also a gay. Don't also forget that in the world today, there is PDD matter, where many Nigerian artists who have had pictures or connection with PDD are being referred to as gay. So himself, his commentary is kind of putting assertion on it that this guy is a gay. And I think Faz has the right to tell him to retract it, number one. Number two, Faz will need to come in that letter and tell him this is the position of things. Whether he like it or not, it is his problem. But if, and I think this should be a guide to many bloggers and commentators, you have a material that does not emanate from you. Throw it to people and say, what do you think about it? You don't do it, because when the repercussion comes, it will be on you, but yours is now only you, they pay cash. But when you throw it to people, opinions of others, and you have said, it is not my opinion, goes. But in his own, not listening to anybody, he has already cast aspersion on Faz. Let me go to Faz father. He also cast aspersion on Faz father by saying, there are people I respect in this world, people that are respected, saying they are activists. But with this that has happened, I know they respect them again because they are involved in this. Now, he's also casting aspersion. The aspersion he has cast that Mr. Falana is using his position to try to bribe the authority to help his clients. Now, what I expect him to have done, and he said it, and which he will be held responsible for, he said he has done his own investigation and he has come to the conclusion that this thing is right, is correct. No problem. As far as I'm concerned, no problem. If the people he has mentioned in this his investigation see it as it is true and they come open or challenge it. There are many ways to challenge it. But of it all, I believe police should investigate that audio. Police should look to anywhere crime has been committed, and police should do proper investigation and call everybody for questioning. Also, those who were mentioned in that audio have the right to seek redress. Just as he has the right to talk, they also have the right to seek redress. That is what I will say. Thank you very much.
Are you saying that a person is going to be punished for an innuendo? What kind of offense is an innuendo? Like what something seems to be...
Papariano, wait. There is something you call defamation. I come to the public and I said, because Papariano, when you use your filter, or someone saw you, for example, just like cross-dresser, someone saw you that you are acting and you wear heel and you do like women. You know, at times where you go put wig on your head, and someone took that video and went and say, see what I've seen about Papariano. So Papariano too na gay. If you no be gay, come and tell us. I don't know, say you to be bro because Papariano is defending a gay or whatever. What that means, and because the person that is saying is a public figure, is someone that weighed influence, is someone that weighed followers, who can go to market and say plenty things. You as Papariano can get your lawyer to write that person to retract whatever he says is an innuendo. Because what the person is simply doing is to say that you are gay and you are not. So that is what you call innuendo. It is a kind of thought that you are trying to pass. So now, you know, they are not suing him. Yes, they are not suing him. The lawyers only wrote him to retract those things because they are untrue. That is the first process.
The question is this: let's say you want them to retract anything. What in particular do you want him to retract? And if you were him, do you think he's going to retract it? And how does he do it? Go on. How does he do the retraction? And what should he retract in particular? Because if he had done anything wrong, then we can ask him to retract that particular thing. So what should he retract in particular, which he has really done wrong?
Paparino, can I contribute?
Not your conversation, please.
I think Aristocrat is on the call.
Wait. It's on call.
I think it's on the call.
Okay, go on, Loretta.
Okay.
Go on, who is ready? Go on.
Loretta, go ahead.
Okay. What Paparino has been saying, and the voice audio.
You are too emotional. Sorry, don't request now. I'll listen to you several times. You can't control it. And you know how we operate here. Control it, and then you can be in connection. Go on, Loretta.
Sorry, Papariano. I was on a call.
Okay.
Yes, so I said, Aristo, if you're in position of VDM, and you're being told to do some retraction. So what are those things in particular that he's going to retract? And if you were him, how is he supposed to do that? Go on.
You know, VDM have done that retraction stylishly. He came out with a video yesterday saying that dear Father Falana, trying to apologize that he is in no means trying to discredit him, that he respects him, that even as a matter of fact, is one of his emergency dial. And he doesn't mean to do it. That is that all he's saying, that the audio is out and it should be investigated and all that. He tried to that, but that is not how to do retraction. If you check the letter that Files and the father sent out, and they were trying to get the quoted areas in that letter where they feel he has cast aspersion on their persons and they feel he should retract. It is those areas that he needs to focus on. If he focus on it, that's a nice thing.
Because there are no such thing.
Okay, let me say one. In that one of Falana, the letter said demand for withdrawal and retraction of defamatory statements They didn't sue him. Demand for withdrawal and retraction of defamatory statement against Mr. Femi Falana. And they went ahead and talked about...
No. I'm saying, what statement in particular? I want to get the statement in particular.
I will quote it for you. He said in his publication, he said, I will be disappointed if truly Faz and his father are involved in this whole issue. Refer, number one. In the publication statements online and whatever, and then they said he spoke about the 10 million thing. Then they went down and said, as that was not enough, he said, I don't even believe that Femi Falana will bring himself down to this level. The old Femi Falana will engage himself in something like this. The man started the pardon and he said he wanted to send it to the Minister of Justice, who will send it to the president. That is the area of corruption. But knowing Nigeria is corrupt, Femi Falana collected, that is an affirmative now, collected 10 million in order to wipe, this is quoting what he said though, in order to wipe his name, that is that of Bobbyrisky, off the record. That is an assertive statement. These are people I respected. These are people I look up to. It is obvious that Nigeria will not go back anywhere. Now, to them, according to this imputation or innuendos contained are false and misleading. Now, Mr. Femi Falana is and this is what it means. If you translate it according to them, Mr. Femi Falana is deceive, and that his motivation for fighting against injustice and corruption in Nigeria and the entire Africa, that is not actually fighting against injustice. That is what it means. If he could go that route, Mr. Femi Falana spoke to Bobbyrisky and he collected financial gratification. That Mr. Femi Falana solicited brief to contravene the legal profession. That Mr. Femi Falana participated in a device that constituted infringement and perverting corruption. That Mr. Femi Falana fighting injustice is inconsequent and publicly acclaimed validated record of competency, honesty, and integrity. Now, that is what he feels, because at the end of the day, if you say something, the person you are saying it about have the right to interpret it the way they hear it. Now, it is now left for you to say, this on everything you mention, no, this is not what I meant to say. That is where his retraction will come. Because Femi Falana is claiming that, fine, you play the audio, I don't have problem. But you saying that I collected the money without you coming to me, getting an evidence that I collected the money. You saying I want to bribe the Minister for Justice of Nigeria to get a pardon for someone without you confirming in all those areas, and you saying that I have been fighting injustice. Now, deceit I've been doing. That is of Femi Falana, the area that they want. Let's look at that of Faz. Faz's own is coming to say that he was complicit in perverting injustice by soliciting his father to join to collect money. Now, and also that Faz is also not an human rights person. And in that also, is accusing Faz to be a gay. So those things are the ones that are salient for Faz. So it is now left for him to go and say, no, that is not what I meant. And to respond to this, it's not about talking. It's about doing a formal letter. Doing a formal letter and publishing it. If at the end of the day, he believes, VDM, which he has the right, that everything I have said and everything I've said is correct based on what I have, no problem. No problem. Mr. Falana, that is Femi and Falana, can then say, we will sue you in court for defamation and this and that. They can always seek redress. And I think that is why I want to leave it. Everybody have right under the law to check whatever we want to do. At the end of the day, it's about people's perception about it. Now, that is their own perception because their name was mentioned. And the man have right too. So also does VDM have right to say, Baba, go to hell. But VDM have done something with that audio you release by coming out that, oh, Baba Falana, I respect you, I respect Fatu, I don't mean to put your name in disrepute. I'm only pointing to the material I sent out, which also is can be used an addendum to say you don't really mean it, but you are not saying you don't mean it. So it's neither here nor there. So for me, just like I will always say, when it comes to defamation, a third party cannot really quantify how it pains the complainant. It is the complainant that will push it and say, this is how it pain me. And if they get to court, if the court finds this good enough to seek redress for the complainant, they will. And if they feel it's trashy, that is just trying to cover to cover the truth, it will always be. But most of the time, I would just say, when people find material like that, it would be good to throw it in public opinion and see. Now, the thing where I hear be this, so what do you think?
Aristo, this one really stressed you. This one really take you long. It can't even go far.
Let me reply, Aristocrat. Please, let me reply.
Can I ask a question, please?
Question.
No, Salvador. Please, wait. Go relax first. Go. I didn't even know how you came up. Go on, funky boy.
Okay, sir. Mr. Aristo. One, I want to ask you this one question first. Are you not being defensive in this matter? That's one. Two, on this case,
wait, Funky Boy.
there is an evidence.
Please, wait, Funky Boy.
That Bobbyrisky himself.
Funky Boy, hello, please, wait.
Can you hear me?
Let's try to make things elaborative. Okay. If you require him to answer any question, please let him answer and then you continue. But if you don't need his response, don't even ask it because he's not going to keep this.
My network shall not prosper. Can I continue?
Yes.
Okay, sir.
Yes,
sir.
Wait. Let me answer your first question. Number one.
Yeah, but let me finish now. God, calm down now.
You just asked me a question now.
Okay,
but I'm not finished now.
Please wait. Let me mediate. Guys, please wait 1 minute. Frankie, you're gonna start all over again. Okay, but please don't give a kind of don't give a scenario of asking an opponent question and where you will be expecting to keep that question in his head and so many questions will all be around. No. Please just address what you think is not proper. If you ask him a question, you have the right to mute and answer your question.
Okay, sir.
Not to keep waiting.
Okay, sir.
So start.
Yes, sir. There is a video evidence that VDM analyzed.
Audio evidence.
Okay, we can say audio, but it was recorded. You understand me? Through video. You understand me? There is another audio of the evidence that VDM analyzed. Now, sir, are you saying that VDM does not have evidence of what he is saying? And are you not? Don't you think it is wrong for Baba Falana and Falana, which is fast, to be attacking VDM rather than coming out clearly to clear their name?
Okay, stop. Now, go on, Aristo. Good question. Go on, Aristo.
Now, you've listened to my position earlier. Let me ask your first question, which you are not asking again. Number one, I am not defending anybody. Two, I'm only talking from the position of law that is always never in interest of both parties and giving the opportunity for both parties to seek redress through the available channels. Now, to your question, Falana is not attacking, to what I saw in their letter, seeking for withdrawal and retraction of defamatory statements. Two of them never spoke audio. They spoke through their lawyers, and they spoke through a letter that is clear, legible, and understandable. And they pick areas where they felt there is defamation. In that letter, they never spoke about the material. In that letter, they only spoke about the commentary of VDM that to them suggests defamation to them. While VDM has the right, as is guaranteed under the Constitution, freedom of expression, he can express himself. But when your expression on a particular person and that person see it deemed as defamatory, the person has right to seek redress. Now, in that letter, I think you need to go and read that letter and look at areas where both Femi Falana and Falana told this young man to retract. It is not on the old audio, but the part that in his commentary is suggesting, number one, that Femi Falana have been doing activism and injustice on deceit. That Femi Falana is soliciting money from a prisoner to get presidential pardon by bribing the system and mentioning the Minister of Justice. These are where Femi Falana collected 10 million. He stated, the lawyer stated it in his letter and said, this thing you said from your commentary create an innuendo that I am a bad person. That of Falana said in his own that he implied that he's a gay because Bobbyrisky contacted him, and he implied that he solicited to help someone to pervert the justice from his discussion, not the material. Now, under the law, everybody have rights because you have for your redress. So I don't see where I have defended anybody. All I have said is this: the law gives you room to say, you can say whatever you want to say. Also, the law about anybody. The law also gives that person, if the